together, and just really appreciate all the work, James, that you do and the Chamber does to promote economic development in this community. And anybody who's ever worked with me knows that I am all about the business community, all about trying to support the community, make sure that we get good things going. So I'm very, very pleased. So this was the first year that Congress decided to do community projects, that members could make these direct requests to get into the appropriations bills. And so we reached out to a number of leaders in Forsyth County. It had to be a really tough and quick process. It went through very intensive vetting. So we really had to justify this to the appropriations committees. We had to go through lots of hoops to get this done, and my staff worked on this for months and months. So I am very, very pleased at the projects we were able to get for the community. I want to thank Commissioner Cindy Mills, who is here. She was the chair of the commission at the time, and I basically had her on speed dial for a while while we were trying to get some of these things done. I want to recognize Superintendent Bearden, again, for working with the schools. The projects that we picked were ones where we felt like there was really a critical need in the community, and ones in particular that really rose to the top throughout our community projects were things like early childhood education, community services, dealing with the mental health issues, dealing with substance abuse issues, and those were ones that really rose to the fore. So these projects reflect those kinds of priorities. Overall, we were able to invest $1 million in Forsyth County, and this is part of an overall $5 million that I was proud to secure for Georgia 7th as a whole. So let me just talk briefly about these projects. My staff said, well, when you deliver these, do you want the big checks? And I'm like, why, yes, I do want the big checks. Let's have fun. So most of the politics is a grind, as many of you guys know. It's long hours, it's a lot of work, and every once in a while, though, you get to celebrate these accomplishments, and so I want to take a moment to do that with the community. So first of all, I want to mention we have $750,000, which was secured for the Forsyth County School District's SPARK, Igniting Learning Birth and Beyond program. And this is a new program that will build on existing community partnerships to provide safe and reliable wraparound family services, such as early learning and development, English language acquisition, and increasing transportation options so that families and children can access educational services in Forsyth County. We all know that our schools in our community, they are the crown jewels of our community. They are why people live here, and we want to make sure that we are really investing in the success of our children. So with that, I would like to thank Superintendent Bearden and his team for bringing this project to our attention and for the ongoing work in implementing this program. And with that, we will present the first check to Superintendent Bearden. Come on up. Here you go. Thank you so much.
I don't think that'll fit in my wallet.
You were putting it on your wallet. We also know that you can flip it over and repurpose the card.
Okay.
In the interest of recycling. So thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let me just
say it.
Yeah, if I could, please.
Sure.
Well, first of all, Representative Bordeaux, thank you so much. And you know, oftentimes in Forsyth County schools, what we find is we're not eligible for a lot of grants. And the reason we're not eligible for grants is we live in the most affluent community in the entire state of Georgia, and we recognize that. So, but living in the most affluent community, we still have families and students in need. We have a number of our families live in poverty, about 15% in our community. And I realize percentage-wise, that's not a large percentage, but for our school system, that's more than 7,000 kids that are living in poverty. We need to reach those families. In addition to that, we have a homeless population in Forsyth County. A lot of people don't even realize that we have students who are completely on their own. In fact, Wes McCall serves on the local board, the board of our chair of our board, that works with our homeless population to make sure they have the resources and support they need to be successful. And so securing a grant like this is going to go a long, long ways to helping us better serve our students and our families. You probably know this, and I know certainly the board and staff knows, we're very proud of the fact that we have more than a 96% graduation rate in Forsyth County schools. But if you're going to improve upon a graduation rate like that, you have to reach all children and all families. And the sooner you do it, the better. And when I say reach them, I'm talking about the wraparound services we're talking about, not just learning reading, writing, arithmetic. You know, they have to make sure they have access to adequate health care. We need to make sure that their families understand the resources and support available, because some of our parents do not speak English. And so we need to be able to reach them, and Spark is going to enable us to do that. So I'm so grateful for all of your work on this. And I want to thank our board members that are here today. 4 out of 5 are here. A lot of people from my staff are here who will be very much involved in making this happen in our school system. But again, in Forsyth County, we always talk about the homeschool community connection. You know, that's what makes our school system so great. This is going to enable us to do even more. So thank you so very much. We're very, very appreciative.